All right, we are live. Woohoo! Oh, this is so wobbly. What if I put it right underneath the phone, right underneath the camera?
That should have been our plan from the start.
Hold on. Yeah, that works. I mean, yeah, that's fine.
We can pull this back a little bit if needed.
Okay, we're live.
Cool. The camera looks great. Just don't want to start it.
Okay. All right, welcome in. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. My name is Kiana and this is our 5:30 p.m. Vinyasa Flow 45-minute class. It's a little brighter in here. My setup is a little different in my living room because I'm also shooting this for my Patreon subscription channel for my yoga classes. That's why I have this fuzzy mic on. It's not because my chest is hairy. And I have my lights as well, so it just looks brighter on my phone. But I have my camera right on it. But yeah, so we'll get started in about 7 minutes for class. I made a Spotify playlist for this class. It's called I Stand in My Power, and you can find that on my Spotify, or if you follow me on Instagram at Kiana Sabri, it's in my Instagram story. It's the last one, I think, so just click because I made a lot of stories today. I showed everybody on my Instagram my face routine. Hello, if you're just now tuning in, welcome. It's a dog. It's the dog. I know, right? Okay, well, I'm gonna keep getting ready for class. Get some water, put on some comfy clothes or some yoga clothes. Maybe no clothes, nobody's watching you. And I won't be using any props. I'll have a block. Hey, Deborah. Good to see you on here. I wish I could actually see you, but hello from the other side of the screen. What's up?
Need more water.
Yeah, go get it, go get it. That's my boyfriend, my partner in crime. Olive is sitting on her papasan chair over there. She's sleeping now. Hopefully she stays asleep or just calm. Usually after a long nap, and she's been napping for some time because I shot another YouTube class for my own YouTube that's coming out tomorrow. It's a backbend class, but I shot it before this. She was sleeping the whole time, being a good girl, but who knows, she might go crunk on us during class. Oh, you did my 10-minute morning flow. That's good to hear, Deborah. Yeah, I'm making another one. I'm making a 20-minute class. It's a backbends class, and it's very gentle on the wrist. We have 1 or 2 down dogs and 1 plank pose to restabilize the spine after backbending, but that's gonna be a good class too. So we'll get started in just a minute. I'm gonna grab some water. I'm gonna get some chapstick on, because chapstick, I just love chapstick. Especially teaching, and my lips get dry, and it's the Shazam. Aaron, let's get the water on after class. Yeah. if you're just now tuning in, welcome to the 5:30 p.m. class. If you've been practicing with me here on YouTube with Black Swan Yoga, you may notice my setup is a little different than normal. Yeah, you can start the camera. A little different from normal. I'm also recording this on my camera. That's why I have this mic here. It's not because my chest is hairy. See that? And this will go on my Patreon subscription channel. And I'll talk about that at the end of class. But if you have the means to donate for class, you can do that now or after on blackswanyoga.com/live, or you can donate to me directly. My Venmo is in my bio on my Instagram, so you can follow me on Instagram, Kiana Sabri, and stay updated with all my classes, what I'm offering online, because a bunch of stuff is about to come out. And I already have a lot of stuff out, so yeah, we'll get started in just a minute. I'm going to make sure that we are connected and synced up with our website, and yeah. If you were with me on Monday, this is going to be the same class. We're focusing on twists. We got some arm balances up in here. Our focus is really on our power, our sense of self, our fire, which is our third chakra, our solar plexus. That's the color yellow, so I'm wearing the color yellow, and I got my yellow lights on. But when we twist, we also connect to our second chakra, which is our sacral chakra, and that's our second, so the center of pleasure and creativity. It's gonna be a good one.
You need to refocus the camera, so you can go back over there. Give me a second to refocus the camera. Go a little bit early.
Yeah. SwanYoga.com. I have a playlist for this class that I made if you'd like to listen to some groovy tunes. It's called I Stand in My Power, and you can find it on my Spotify directly. My name on there is Kiana, the number 8, the letter A, or just look for the Spotify playlist I Stand in My Power. Or you can go to my Instagram if you follow me on there, and it's in my story. You'll have to click it a lot of times because I made a long Instagram story today, but it's the last one on there. Cool. I am on with our website. All right, you guys, well, let's get started. So let's begin laying on your back in Supta Tadasana. And your legs are extended long out. Your hands are by your sides. Flip your palms up to the sky. So just a mini Savasana here to give yourself a chance to really arrive on your mat. Just begin to feel a wave of relaxation move into your body, from your skin, down into your muscles, and deep into your bones. And just notice if there's any tightness. Notice if there's tension anywhere in your body. And with love and compassion, let those places within you know that it's okay to fully soften down. Move your awareness into your breath. Notice the rise and the fall of the inhale and the exhale. And begin to deepen your breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And take your time through each round as you work to shape a balanced and smooth breath so your inhale and exhale are the same length. And if it helps you to count in your mind, you can do that. And with each exhale, just letting go of anything that's no longer serving you in the here and now. And with each inhale, bringing in love, bringing in peace.
Inhale, sweep your arms up and back behind you for a full body stretch. Exhale, hug both of your knees into your chest. And keep the grip of your right leg. Release and extend your left leg straight out in front of you. Flex your left toes and press the back of your left leg to the ground. And bring your right peace sign fingers around your right big toe and extend your right foot straight up to the sky. So your leg doesn't have to be fully straightened. My knee stays bent because my hamstrings are tight, but if you have it fully straightened, that's cool. If not, don't worry about it. Press your left palm into your left thigh to keep the back of your leg on the ground. And inhale, lift your head up off the earth. Exhale, lift your shoulder blades off your mat and pull your right leg closer to you as you lift your body up closer to your right leg. Kick your right heel to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, lower your head and your shoulder blades to the ground and extend your right leg out to the right and your left arm out to the left for counterbalance. Press the back of your left hand to the earth. And if it feels better here to bend your right knee and grab a hold of it from the outside, you can do that. Or keep your hand, your peace sign fingers around your toe. Roll your right inner heel up to the sky and pull on your right foot, lift a little higher. Inhale, pull your right leg up through center. Exhale, cross it over to the left for a twist. You can take your left hand to the outside of your right leg and your right arm out to the right. And press your right shoulder blade into the ground. Draw your right outer hip down towards your left inner foot and just create some space between your right lowest rib and your hip point. Take a deep breath into your right side body and stay as you exhale. Inhale, pull your right leg up through center. Exhale, hug your right knee into your chest. Then bend your left knee, plant your left foot on the ground, supine figure 4 pigeon. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Option A is to stay here, left foot on the ground. Option B, lift your left foot up. Thread your right arm through your legs and meet your left fingertips around the back of your left thigh or the front of your left shin bone. And press your head down into the ground. Take a couple rounds of breath. Flex your right toes back to help bring some stability into your knee joint. So one of our arm balances we're moving into today is flying pigeon pose, but first we'll do it on our back, and this is a great way to prep and to start this pose. So release your hands from your left leg and reach your hands up to the sky. Flex your hands back as though you're like truly pressing onto the ceiling. And start to lift your head and your shoulder blades up off the ground. And wrap your right toes around your left arm. It may be on your forearm, it may be up on your tricep muscles. The higher you can go, the better. And press your right tricep muscles onto your right knee. So this is your pose. Press into the sky, so flex your hands back. Activate your core. Feel your tail lift, feel your shoulder blades lift higher, and push your left arm into your right toes. That will help you balance when we're upright. Inhale, and exhale, release, lower your head and your shoulder blades down. Bring your left foot to the ground and your right foot to the ground, and your feet will come a little wider than hip width distance apart, and windshield wiper your knees side to side. Once more, hug your knees into your chest. Keep the grip of your left leg, release and extend your right leg out in front of you and press the back of it to the earth. Then take your left peace sign fingers around your left big toe and extend your left foot up to the ceiling. Right palm comes to the front of your right thigh. Remember, keeping a bend in your left knee is good. Inhale, lift your head up off the ground. Exhale, lift your shoulder blades off the ground. And pull your left leg closer to you. Lift your body up closer to your left leg and make sure your right leg stays glued to your mat. Inhale, exhale, lower your head and your shoulder blades down and extend your left foot out to the left, right arm out to the right for counterbalance. And press your right hand and arm into the earth. And roll your left inner heel to the sky and pull on your foot, lift your leg higher in space. Remember, you can always bend your left knee and grab a hold of it from the outside if this is more in alignment with your body and your practice. And inhale, pull your left leg up through center. Exhale, cross your left leg over to the right for a twist. Take your right hand to the outside of your left leg and your left arm out to the left. And make sure your left shoulder blade stays on the ground so your left leg doesn't even have to come near the earth. If your spine is like, whoa, chill out, homie. And breathe. Draw your left hip down. Inhale. And stay as you exhale. Inhale, pull your left leg up through center. Exhale, hug your left knee into your chest. Bend your right knee, bring your foot to the ground. Supine pigeon, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Stay here, or lift your right foot up. Thread your left arm through your legs and meet your right fingertips around the back of your thigh or the front of your shin bone. So I like to give you a lot of options. So you meet your body where you are, and the more you practice, the more you're aware of those challenges, how you feel in your body, but also the growths and the changes that you move through. How is your breath? How do sensations feel on this side from the other side? Observe that. And release your hands from your right leg and extend your hands up to the sky. Flex them back as though you're pressing into the ceiling, and lift your head and your shoulder blades up off the ground. Wrap your left toes around your right arm. The higher up on your triceps you go, the easier it will be when you get into it upright. Maybe not so much right now. And push your left tricep muscles into your left knee. Lift your tail, activate your core. This is deep, low core, and lengthen your sternum. Inhale, push your right arm to your left foot. Exhale, release, lower your head, your shoulder blades down, your right foot down, and then your left foot down. Your feet come a little wider than hip width distance, and windshield wiper your knees side to side. And hug your knees into your chest. We got one more arm balance to do on our back. This is side crow. So lift your shins parallel to your mat, squeeze your legs together, then reach your arms up again and flex your hands back. And start to lift your head and your shoulder blades up off the earth. So you come more at an angle with your arms. Your hands are reaching towards your toes. Inhale. And as you exhale, we'll twist over to the right. So bring your hands to the right, and your left arm will come just outside of your right thigh and knee. Now push your left arm into your right leg and your right leg back into your left arm. This will help you find the security, the stability, and the stableness. Lengthen your sternum. Activate your core. Lift your right shoulder higher up off the earth. Inhale. Stay as you exhale. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist it over to the left. Lift your left shoulder higher and push your right arm to your left leg, your leg back into your arm. Squeeze your legs tight. Lift up. Push arm into leg. Inhale. Stay as you exhale. Inhale through center. Exhale, hug your knees to your chest. Lower your head, your shoulder blades down. Grab the back of your thighs, start to rock and roll the length of your mat just a few times. And we will rock all the way up into tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees, and press the tops of your feet into the ground. Let's inhale to cow pose. Drop your belly down, lift your heart and your tail. Exhale, cat pose, tuck your chin round through your spine. Inhale, cow, lift your heart higher. Exhale, cat pose, round in. Last one, inhale, cow. Get funky with it. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, neutral spine. And exhale, come back to sit on your heels. If you're like, no, my knees say no, then just take a cross-legged seat for a moment. We'll just do a little bit into our shoulders release with some eagle arms and some neck release as well. So bring your hands by your sides, by your hips, palms face back. And grab a hold of your right wrist with your left hand. Now sit nice and tall. And as you inhale, start to pull your right hand down towards the ground. And as you exhale, just bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Find a slight activation in your core. And you can stay here, or if you'd like to work a little deeper, start to take your chin over your left shoulder as you look beyond the left side of your mat. This is one of my favorite things to move through. So much release. And inhale through center. Exhale, switch sides, grab a hold of your left wrist. Inhale, pull your left fingertips down to the ground. Exhale, bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. And this one always brings up a little more sensation for me, so just observe the differences of the sides. Stay here, or start to turn your chin over your right shoulder as you look beyond the right side of your mat. Pull and breathe.
I'm going to inhale through center, release your hands. Exhale, find eagle arms, right arm under your left arm, twist them like ropes. There's a few variations. So option 1 is the full bind. Option 2 is to bring the backs of your hands together if your shoulders are a little tighter. Option 3, just to get prepared for this, is to bring your palms and your forearms together out in front of you. And with time, you'll get there. Draw your shoulders down, lift your elbows up to shoulder height. Inhale. As you exhale, start to round through your spine as you bring your forearms parallel to your mat. So you're reaching your fingertips straight to the front of your mat. Relax your head in. Oh yeah. I'm going to inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, unravel and switch sides, left arm under right arm. Keep your breath going. Lift your elbows up. Draw your shoulders down. Inhale, chest high. Exhale, start to round through your spine as you bring your forearms parallel to your mat. Extend your fingertips towards the front of your mat. And relax your head in. Nice, and inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, unravel, find tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward dog, send your hips up and back. Start to pedal your feet. Sway your hips side to side a couple times, a little bit of yoga boogie. Look at your hands, make sure they're about shoulder width apart, your feet are about hip width apart. Soften your knees, lift your tail higher, and wrap the heads of your elbows back towards your toes or your shins. And the way you do that is you bend your elbows out to the sides just a little bit and physically wrap them back and re-straighten your arms. So you'll notice you'll come out of your shoulders and more into the muscle engagement, into the socket. Inhale, plank, shift forward, stack your shoulders over your wrists. And stay in plank as you exhale. Lift your heels higher, fire up your thighs. Inhale, draw your sternum to the front of your mat. Exhale, lower to your belly. You can always drop your knees first. Untuck your toes. Hug your elbows in, slide your fingertips back to nipple line. Inhale, cobra, pull your hands back, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, lift a little higher, press your feet into your mat. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra, lift up. Stay up as you exhale. Inhale, lift more. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, plank, push up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your heels as high as you can. Exhale, push your heels down into the ground. Inhale, lift your heels high, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Standing forward, fold at the front of your mat. Soften your knees. Rest your belly on your thighs, and you may shake your head yes and no a couple times. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to your shins, flatten your back. Exhale, fold down. Keep the flatness through your spine, the length. Inhale, halfway lift, one more time. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Just take a moment here. So our affirmation today, connecting to our power, connecting to our fire within. Our affirmation is that the fire within me burns through all blocks and fears. Say that with me. The fire within me burns through all blocks and fears. I stand in my power. Say that one. I stand in my power. Believe it. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward dog, step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. As you exhale, turn your right toes out to the right. Make this action come from your hip. Bend your right knee and stack open your hips. Squeeze your right heel to your bum. Press through your hands evenly. Inhale, three-legged dog, square your hips to your mat. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, shift forward, then step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, runner's lunge twist, open your right arm to the sky. You may follow your hand with your gaze. Stay as you exhale. So lower the top of your pelvis down a little bit, but lift your left leg higher. Inhale.
Exhale, bring your right hand to the ground. Step your left foot up to meet your right foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, chair pose, sit low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hands to your heart, prayer twist to the right. Tap your left elbow to your right thigh. Work the twist from your core. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands to your heart, prayer twist left. Inhale, chair pose, sit lower. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down dog, step back. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, turn your left toes to the left. Bend your knees, stack open your hips, and lift your left kneecap higher as you squeeze your heel to your bum. Press through your fingertips. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your nose, step between your hands. Inhale, runner's lunge, twist, open your left arm to the sky. Stay as you exhale, lower the top of your pelvis. Inhale, lift your right thigh higher. Exhale, left hand to the ground. Step your right foot up to meet your left foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. How low can you go? Exhale, hands to your heart, prayer twist to the left. Tap right elbow to your left thigh. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands to your heart, tap left elbow to your right thigh. Inhale, chair, lift your chest. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. I stand in my power, and the fire within me burns through any blocks and fears. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, proud chest. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, step through. Drop your back knee, inhale, low lunge. Sweep your arms up, lift your pelvis. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. You can always skip those vinyasas if you're like, F that Kiana, I don't need it. You can take cat-cow instead or just jump back to down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, step through. Listen to this. Inhale, crescent lunge. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Prayer twist to the right, to the left, sorry. Hook your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Or you can always bring your right forearm to the top of your left thigh, right hand to your hip. Now, to help you find stability and balance, push your left leg into your right arm and your right arm back into your leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Stay as you exhale. Look to the front of your mat and we'll find twisted chair pose. So step your right foot up to meet your left foot. They can be together slightly apart. Draw your right knee, hip back in alignment with your left knee and hip. Option A is to stay right here in your twisted chair. Option B is to work into side crow. If you'd like to move to side crow, shift your body weight to your toes, lift your heels, squat down. Bring your hands to the earth, out to the left, like there's another mat beside you. So instead of this one I might see a lot, we're moving into side crow this way. It's less arm strength, more core strength, more twist, and that's exactly what we need today. So bend your elbows back, chaturanga. Shift your body weight into your left foot, into your hands. Lift your hips, push right arm into left leg, and you may come to your tippy toes and fly. Lengthen your sternum forward. Press the ground away. Breathe. This way is super hard, so if you fall, try again, it's all good. Then we'll come back into our side chair, twisted chair. Inhale, chair pose, reach up. Exhale, fold it down, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward dog, step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Stay as you exhale. Inhale, lift your heel higher. Exhale, knee to your nose, step between your hands. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Lift your heart, lift your pelvis. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back, chaturanga. Flow through your vinyasa, or don't. We'll meet in downward dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, step through. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart, prayer twist to the right. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Lift your left heel more. Second option, forearm to thigh, right hand to hip. Help you find stability. It works. Push right leg into left arm, vice versa. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Stay as you exhale. Now look to the front of your mat and step your left foot up to meet your right foot for twisted chair pose. Draw your left knee back in alignment with your right knee. Sit low. Inhale, stay here. Exhale or move into side crow. Shift your body weight to your toes. Squat down. Bring your hands out to the right like there's another mat beside you. Bend your elbows back, chaturanga arms. Look to the right, shift to the right, and press your left arm into your right leg to help you lift off. Push, lift, squeeze. Draw your chest forward, activate your core, and get up in there. You don't even know how many times I've fallen out of that onto my face to get it. That's a hard one. Inhale, come back into your twisted chair. Stay as you exhale. Inhale, chair pose, reach up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. How you doing? Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward dog. If you'd like to flow through a vinyasa, do that now, or just take 2 rounds of breath in your downward dog. I hope you're warm. Breathe. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, kick up and back. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow, tap it. Inhale, kick up and back. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow, stay here. Then step your right foot directly behind your left hand. Come up onto your fingertips so that you're more so on the outside edge of your right foot. Walk your left toes in just a little bit and work to straighten into your right leg so your legs are crisscrossed a little more. Lengthen your sternum forward. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly work to surrender and fold over your right leg. So we're getting into the outer hip. More so the ITB, the iliotibial band, but the fascia, the muscle tissue all around that. And as you breathe here, can you find peace? And by you standing in your power, can you yield to the softness? And also understand that is powerful. And bend into your knees. Look to the front of your mat. Step your left foot up towards your right hand. And we'll actually cross at the ankles and we'll move slowly into eagle pose. So wrap your right arm under your left arm, twist them like ropes, come onto your right toes, and activate your core. Inhale, rise up to Garudasana, eagle pose. As you exhale, sit low into your chair. Lift your right leg, wrap it around your left leg, twist them like ropes, point your right toes down, and you may get the full wrap. If you fall, try it again. Lift your chest, soften your shoulders. So with this one, you can feel that ITB stretch we did before. It really helped us to find the lengthening, the softening, the opening in the right leg so we could take it up and around the left leg. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Rise up, right thigh parallel to your mat. Exhale, open twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. You can stay right here, or option B, a little harder. Bring your left hand to the outside edge of your right foot and kick your right foot towards the front of your mat and work your legs straight.
Reach your right arm back, kick your right foot forward. Inhale, stand taller. Stay as you exhale and twist. Inhale, one leg Tadasana, bend your knee, reach up. Exhale, figure four chair, hands to your heart. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Sit low, twerk it back, and press your chest forward into your thumbs. Option A is to stay here. Option B is to fold down, bring your fingertips to the earth. Option C is to work into flying pigeon pose. So with flying pigeon pose, you'll bring your palms to the ground, slightly forward past your shoulders. Shift your body weight into your hands, lift your left heel, squat down a little bit, and bend your elbows back, chaturanga arms. Wrap your right toes around your left tricep muscles and place your right knee on your right arm. Shift forward, shift forward, shift forward, look forward, so much that you may lift your left toes. Squeeze heel to bum. If you fall, that's okay. Try again, trust it. Press arm into foot, foot back into arm. If you fall, that's okay. When you're ready, slowly rise all the way back up. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Say it, I stand in my power. One last side, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward dog, step back. Take 2 rounds of breath, or if you'd like to flow through Vinyasa, do that. The fire within me burns through any blocks or fears. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Stay here and step your left foot back behind your right hand. Come up onto your fingertips. Scoot your right toes in a little bit more. And slowly with time, you can work to straighten your left leg. And that may not be today. Inhale, lengthen your sternum forward. Create space through your spine. Exhale, fold down and surrender. Find the power within softening. Find the power within yielding. Nice, y'all. Now look to the front of your mat. Bend into your knees. Step your right foot towards your left hand, so crossing at your ankles. We'll move into eagle pose slowly. Left arm under right arm. Activate your core. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, sit low in your chair. And wrap your left leg tighter around your right leg. Point your left toes and you may find the full wrap. Soften your shoulders. Lift your elbows up to shoulder height and own it. And inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, open twist to the left. Stay here or grab a hold of your left foot with your right hand. Kick your foot straight forward as you stretch your left arm back. And inhale, stand tall. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, figure 4 chair. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh, hands to your heart. Tailbone back, chest forward. Stay here or hinge at your hips and bring your fingertips to the ground. Option 3 is to work flying pigeon pose. Palms to your mat, slightly forward past your shoulders. Shift your body weight to your hands, lift your right heel, squat down, and bend your elbows back, chaturanga. Wrap your left toes around your right triceps and push arm into foot. This will help you find stability to fly. Shift forward, look forward. If you look down, you're gonna go down, and you may lift your right toes. You may fly. Breathe. And when you're ready, inhale, slowly unwind, rise all the way up, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, standing forward, fold both feet to the ground, surrender over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands to the ground, step back, downward dog. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose.
Take 2 rounds of breath. Inhale, come to stand up on your knees for Ustrasana Camel pose. So we'll just find this counterbalance for all the core work, all the flexion we've done today. So your feet, your toes can be tucked or untucked, your preference. And then you'll just make sure your feet and your knees are hip width apart. Bring your palms to your low back, fingers point down, hug your elbows in. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your gaze, follow the ceiling to the wall behind you. Lift your chest, push your thigh bones back, and own it. If you'd like to bring your hands to your heels, you can. Fingers in, thumbs out, thigh bones back, chest up. And inhale, activate your core, rise all the way up. Exhale, release, come to sit on your shins, hands to your thighs, 2 rounds of breath. How y'all doing? We'll start to cool it down, all right? So we'll move into pigeon pose on the right side. We'll jump right in. So from tabletop, you'll just slide your right knee forward, out to the right, past your hand just a little bit. Slide your right toes up towards the front of your mat, as far as comfortable for you. Walk your left foot back, untuck your toes. Inhale, come up onto your fingertips, lift your chest, puff it forward like a happy little pigeon, and exhale, fold down. Forearms to the earth. You may do this on your back like we did to start. You may also take a pillow or a block or a blanket under your right sit bone if it's super high off the ground. And now we're finding more of the surrender, more of the yield, the yin of our practice, so we can always find balance. It's really a big part of my life, is to find the balance within everything. I think that's it for a lot of us too. So we can also find balance within our practice, from very power, very fiery, back into yin, to cooling, to ice. We just find a little more equanimity within and around. If you'd like a little more here, you may come back onto your hands, lift your left foot, draw heel to bum, and reach back with your left hand and grab a hold of your foot from the inside or the outside, your choice. You can stay up on your right hand or bring your right forearm back down to the ground. Nice, and slowly release your left foot if you have it. Press into the ground. Inhale, walk yourself up. Exhale, lean onto your right outer hip and swing your left leg up and around for a seated spinal twist. So both sit bones on the earth, left foot on the ground in front of your right shin bone, or cross it over to the outside of your right thigh. Just make sure your sit bone and your foot are on the earth. Left fingertips come to the ground back behind you. And wrap your right arm around your left leg. So instead of elbow to knee in this forced twist, I want to make you feel, or for you to feel, that activation within your core, the energetic twist that happens within rather than coming from the outside. So as you inhale, push into the ground, sit up tall. As you exhale, draw your lower belly in, connect to that second chakra, then move it up to your third and twist to the left. Every inhale, you sit taller. So with your exhale, you have a little more room within you to twist from the inside to the outside. Inhale, unwind, come through center. Exhale here. And unravel your legs. And we'll actually switch sides. So left leg in, sweep your right leg back, find your half pigeon. Slide your left knee out a little bit more than your hip. Come up onto your fingertips. Inhale, proud chest. Exhale, fold down, forearms to the earth. And press your right big toe straight back and down. And again, working more of that surrender. You can stay here, come back onto your hands. Lift your right foot and reach back and grab it with your right hand. You may come back down to your left forearm. And how does this side feel from the other side? And just observe that. And very gently release your right foot
Inhale, press into the ground, walk yourself up. Exhale, lean onto your left hip, swing your right leg up and around for your seated spinal twist. Right foot in front of your left shin bone, or take it around the outside of your thigh. Sit bone and foot on your mat, bring your right fingertips to the ground back behind you, and wrap your left arm around your right leg. So again, even if you don't like it, just try it today. Inhale, push into the ground, sit tall. Exhale, lower belly in and twist. Hug your right leg towards your body. Draw your inner elbows up and in towards your armpits. So just lift and broaden through your collarbones, your chest. And with each inhale, you grow. So with your exhales, you can twist. Inhale, unwind, come through center. Exhale. And unravel your legs and extend both of them out in front of you. Grab your glute muscles, pull them out and back. Take a deep breath and reach up. Exhale, seated forward fold, out and over your legs. Grab your feet, your ankles, or your shins. And if your knees bend, let them. Soften your head down. Melt over your thighs. Take a deep breath in from your head all the way down to your toes. And a soft, audible exhale. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, walk yourself up to a seat. As you exhale, lower down to your back because you made it. You're a winner today. Once you get to your back, hug your knees into your chest. You're going to rock side to side just a couple of times. Release your hands from your legs, bring your feet to the earth about hip width distance apart, hands by your hips, palms face the ground. Inhale, bridge pose, press down into your arms and your feet, lift your hips up off your mat, draw your chin back and push your head down. Inhale, lift higher from your belly, from your heart. Stay as you exhale. Keep your feet on your mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release, lower it down. One more time, hug your knees into your chest. Inhale. Exhale, final Savasana. Extend your legs out in front of you, let your toes fall open. Rest your hands by your sides, flip your palms up. And just give yourself this time here after a very fiery practice, very twisty practice. Give yourself this time to fully relax, to release the core muscles, to release the back muscles, to find softening everywhere. This time within your practice is really the space of integration, where we take everything we've learned, all the lessons, but also all the releases, the subconscious, even the conscious stuff. It sets in here. Just notice if there's any tension, any muscle engagement, any mind engagement, and with love, with kindness, ask your body to soften. And rest now. You deserve it.
stay here and rest for as long as you need to, for as long as it feels good. There is no rush. If you're ready to reawaken, you can very gently and slowly begin to deepen your breath as your awareness comes back to your body. Wiggle into your fingers, your toes, and roll into your wrists, your ankles. And take a deep breath and stretch your arms up and back. And if you feel called to yawn, you can do that. And as you exhale, just relax where you land. Bend your knees, plant your feet on the ground, and roll to your right side. As you lay cradled by the earth, your home, just feel the loving support of the earth. Feel the cooling and the calming, the rooting energy that's always there below you to support you. And when you're ready, press yourself up to a seat. If you're still in Savasana, stay there. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Keep your eyes closed. Feel every one of your fingertips connect and meet the other, the opposite hand. Press your palms together and press your fingers together just a little tighter. And thank yourself for practicing today. One more time, repeat after me. I stand in my power. The fire within me burns through any blocks or fears. Thank yourself for moving within your powerhouse, for moving and connecting to your Agni, your inner fire. And again, finding the balance within. From my heart to yours, namaste. All right, you guys, do you have any questions or future class recommendations? Let me know. If you're not following me on Instagram yet, you can do that. Kiana Sabri is my name. Thank you, Allie. Yeah, and if you haven't donated yet, you can donate if you have the means to me directly, Venmo, it's on my Instagram. Thank you. YOLO the right way. Thank you. Cool. Something with sound. I wish that we could play music in here, but unfortunately, they're very specific with copyright, and a lot of my stuff is not copyrighted. But Spotify, next time if you want to listen to that, you can do that. Just have it beside you to flow. I can, and I'm working on putting my crystal singing bowls in towards the end of class. So hopefully those can pick up. Sometimes they're a little weird virtually on the phone, but I know in my classes, YouTube and my Patreon, I will be adding those in because I have a mic right here and the mic is really good at picking up the sound. There's the dog again. Well, thanks for practicing with me, you guys, and I will be on here. Remember you did Black Swan class? Yes, the sound bowl, the root one. I will bring that in. Next class, I will try it here on Black Swan, and y'all can just let me know if you heard it and if it worked, so I can keep doing it if it does.
Make sure you're following me or subscribed to my personal YouTube channel, Kiana Ochoa, and I have free classes on there, and I also have a Patreon page, which is a more exclusive yoga platform that we have deeper dives into the energetics of yoga, workshops, mantras, everything pranayama, of course asana, but we're also doing a little more refinement foundation too. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, stay up to date on that as well, and I will see you again soon, y'all, next week here on YouTube Live with Black Swan.